You're listening to the Pace Radio Network, here at paceradio.net.
The views expressed by the individuals during this broadcast are their own opinions, and they may not be the same as those of their group or other organizations they may be involved with.
All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Yeah, you feel that? Welcome to the session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoking sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow. Moonlight beams through the haze, blunt burn slow, lost in space. No stress here, just let go. Doktor High sets the show. Yeah, we vibing, we riding. Welcome to the High Vibe Session.
Fam, how are you today? Nice to have you here. Welcome to episode 4 of High Vibes with Doktor High. It's going to be another fun night. Lots of cool music. Going to do a little bit of educational stuff, some fun stuff, a lot of things for the ladies. I know women in the cannabis industry, and they haven't always had the easiest time of it. And it's pretty sad from my point of view. I think that everybody's equal here, and there's nothing that can't be accomplished by either sex in the cannabis industry. It's not, it's not one way or the other. It should be open to everybody, and the pathway should be clear, and women shouldn't have to experience sexism or harassment or feel uncomfortable in trying to fulfill their roles in the industry. It's kind of disgusting. So some of the songs tonight are going to be about this. So, but the first one we're going to get into, there's a lot of people out there that swear by RSO or Rick Simpson Oil. This is what we're going to listen to first. Done a little tribute to Rick Simpson, his oil, and it's a song about how people are finding the healing with this magical stuff. Let's get into it. RSO Save Me.
Doctor said the road was dark and long. Treatments came, but nothing felt strong. Searched for a sign, found a name that lit up my mind. Rick Simpson's tale of healing and
a promise, each day a song. Felt my body growing strong. Nausea faded, appetite returned. In the gentle glow, my spirit burned. Skeptics question, but I believe in nature's arms I was relieved. Rick's own journey paved the way for souls like mine to find our day. RSO saved me, lifted me high, brought back the stars to my weary sky. From the depths I rose anew, grateful for the gift of this healing dew. Chance maybe for healing, hope, and harmony. RSO saved me, lifted me high, brought back the stars to my weary sky.
Well, there it is. RSO saved me. I actually have a bit of a personal story with this. My stepdad was diagnosed with cancer a couple of years ago. I just happened to be living right next door, and he was going through chemo and he was having a really rough time with it. So we got him on some RSO, taking it, and it really did make a big difference for him. As far as dealing with the side effects, the nausea and the loss of appetite and some things like that. So, I've actually seen it work for real for people. Of course, I've spoken to quite a few people who've used RSO and had really incredible stories with it. But I've really only had that one personal experience, which was really good for me to see. So, all right, so I said earlier we're going to talk about strong women in the cannabis industry and the roles that they take and the bosses that they are. So this next song that we're going to run through is called Green Queen. It's got some great energy, and I hope you enjoy it.
They call me wild, say I don't play like a good girl should. But I got fire, I got style, I run this game like they wish they could. Rolling smoke, stacking gold, ain't no man gonna take control. I built this throne, I wear the crown, ain't nobody gonna take me down. I don't bow, I don't break, I don't fold, I don't fake, ain't no rules I gotta keep. I'm the queen of the green and I don't sleep. I'm the green queen, I make the calls, light it up, watch them all stand tall. I don't chase, I don't beg, I'm 10 steps ahead, got the world in my head. I'm the green queen, bow if you please. I roll in smoke and I move with ease. Stack my paper, play my hand, ain't no way they'll take my lane. They whisper my name in the underground, say I got power. chase, no fear. I run this town, make that clear. I'm the green queen, I make the calls, light it up, watch 'em all stand tall. I don't chase, I don't beg, I'm 10 steps ahead, got the world in my head. I'm the green queen, bow if you please. I roll in smoke and I move with ease. Stack my paper, play my hand. Ain't no way they'll take my land.
There it is, the Green Queen. Great energy, good message, positive, strong women in the industry. It's good for us. They're 50% of the consumer base for cannabis, so they should represent 50% of the industry as far as I'm concerned. So, all right. When I started this project with the music for Doktor High, it was about being able to reach out to the community, to communicate the positive message of cannabis, to help break the stigma, to advocate for the benefits of the plant, but it's also to entertain. I mean, we can't be serious all the time. We got to have some fun with it, right? Music's meant to be fun. It's meant to touch us. It's meant to tell the stories that we live, things like that. So the next one is a little mix of hip hop, dubstep, trance. I like this kind of music. It's not what I grew up to, but I really find that it's great for the cannabis culture. As a matter of fact, out of the first 40 songs that I have released, 4 of the top 5 songs are this genre of music. So we're going to get right into it. It's called Real Smokers Only. It's a different vibe, but I think you're going to love it. Let's have some fun. Real Smokers Only.
Clown soaking like me. Short backs, no shit. Safe for no rookies, creeping baby knives, loaded. Y'all don't question on me. It's freaking dummy. You can't keep up, step aside.
Blunts look like fingers, joints like bats. Hit this once, you ain't coming back. Took one dab, now we leaning back. Bro, I'm good, yeah, I know that's cap. Cloud so thick, turn a whip to a sauna. Eyes red as hell, looking straight out of trauma. Too much gas, I ain't feeling my face, but I still roll up, gotta keep up the pace. You talk loud, but your lungs too weak. We burn woods to put ghosts to sleep. This ain't mid, this the top elite. Tap out now or accept defeat.
Big smoke, big lungs, big flex. Wake up high, hit a dab, what's next? No taps, no breaks, no rest. If you ain't about it, then you left.
He took 2 pulls, now we talking about Jesus. Boy, sit down, you ain't ready for demons. Gotta have zip stuffed in a raw cones. You just tryna chill, bitch, go home. Got a Doktor High tea, smelling loud as the pack. Crew stay lit, ain't no falling back. If it ain't white ash, I ain't hitting that. My lungs been trained, this is more than a fact.
More than that, more than that, more than that. 1 hit, 2 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits, sleep.
Too much gas, now he out of the race. I told him pace, but he wanted a taste. Now he's slumped, whole squad in disgrace. Next time, bring lungs, not a fucked up face.
Up a yard, something big flex. Wake up high, hit a dab, what's next? No taps, no breaks, no rest. If you ain't got it, then you left.
This ain't for the part-timers, this that real stoner life. If you ain't smoking like me, don't waste my damn time. This ain't for the part-timers, this that real stoner life. If you ain't smoking like me, don't waste my damn time.
Well, there we go. Real smokers only. How'd you like it? You know what? I could see myself in the olden days. It's not part of my life anymore, but when I used to go to the clubs, I used to go to some of the best underground clubs in Detroit, and I could imagine a song like that pumping out of those sound systems, partying and having a good time, people around, and that would have been jamming back then. That's for sure. But those days are over. Anyway, the next song, Sweet Mary Jane, is obviously about our favorite lady. We all love her. If you didn't love her, you probably wouldn't be sitting here listening to me or any of this music. So she's a part of all of our lives. And people use her for many different reasons. Alleviate pain, sleep better, stimulate appetite, to stop shaking, to deal with PTSD, just so many reasons, right? We can't go through them all, but we can definitely listen to a song about one woman's journey with our favorite plant, Sweet Mary Jane.
Slow with fire in her eyes, a little danger, a little disguise. She wraps me up, takes my breath away, leaves me high, makes me wanna stay. Her kiss is smoke, her touch is sin. She pulls me close, then lets me spin. I try to leave, but she pulls me tight. Sweet Mary got me lost tonight. She's the whisper in my veins, the heat in my breath, the rush in my brain. She's the high I never fight. She's the reason I'm feeling right. Sweet Mary takes me higher. She's all that I desire. One taste, one hit, I'm gone. She keeps me burning all night long. Sweet Mary, she's my flame. I call her name, she takes my pain. She's the love I can't deny. Sweet Mary, take me high. She moves like smoke, slides through my hands, leaves me begging, leaves me damned. I know she's trouble, I know she's wild, but I keep coming back like a reckless child. She don't promise, she don't stay. She's the kind of love that fades away, but every night she's back again. Sweet Mary got me falling in. She's the whisper in my veins, the heat in my breath, the rush in my brain. She's the high I never fight. She's the reason I'm feeling right. Sweet Mary takes me higher. She's all that I desire. One taste, one hit, I'm gone. She keeps me burning all night long. Sweet Mary, she's my flame. I call her name, she takes my pain. She's the love I can't deny. Sweet Mary, take me high. I should leave, I should go, but she's got me under her control. One more breath, one last time. Sweet Mary, make me fly. Sweet Mary takes me higher. She's all that I desire. One taste, one hit, I'm gone. She keeps me burning all night long. Sweet Mary.
Mary Jane. Nice song. I like it. I think it's a story that's probably identifiable to many people out there who are using cannabis medicinally and are finding relief through its inclusion into their day-to-day lifestyle, which is an amazing thing. And I think everybody needs to understand the potential of this plant. It's not for everybody, but it's for many. That's for sure. Okay, so I want to keep moving on with the theme of strong women tonight, women who are getting it done. For a little while last year, I was handling wholesale sales of cannabis accessories, pipes, bongs, papers, grinders, whatever you needed to carry, consume, prepare cannabis, vape it, whatever it was, I sold to dispensaries across Canada. I studied those dispensaries and I spoke with store owners and store managers, many of who were women. A lot of store managers were women, not so many owners. But I can tell you the dispensary owners that I looked at their dispensaries and kind of evaluated them that were female owned were awesome. They were beautiful. And it's also a great place for women to buy their cannabis because the reason we're talking about this is because it's kind of shitty out there sometimes for women in the space. And, it's a safe space for them to buy cannabis from women. But I think everybody should buy cannabis from women. Beautiful environment. They look like boutiques, So anyway, this next song, Blowing Smoke, the woman that I envision this song to be about is an independent dispensary owner who's on top of her game, knows her product, knows her clientele, and just is a real boss. So, Blowing Smoke.
Rolling up in my old school Chevy, windows down, let the air feel heavy. Gold on my wrist, smoke on my lips. A queen in the game, I don't trip. They say it's a man's world, let them talk. I just light up and let my money walk. Every bet they placed against me lost. Now I'm the boss, I pay the cost. Told me to sit pretty, stay in my lane. Now they watching while I change the game. They blow high air, I blow high grade. Watch me rise while they fade. Blowing smoke while I'm running the game. You can talk but you ain't in my lane. Took the heat, turned it into my flame. Now they all wanna chant my name. Blowing smoke while I take what's mine. Roll it up, baby, light that shine. One puff, 2 hits, rewind. Ain't no stopping my grind. Took my hits, took my scars, turned them into fire, lit up the stars. Made a name where they said I wouldn't. Now they all talking like they knew I could. Burn down doubts, let them turn to ash. I don't chase, I make my own path. Did it my way, no permission asked. And I'll keep going till I'm the last. No man, no chain, no fear, no doubt. Just a trail of smoke when I'm rolling out. No man, no chain, no fear, no doubt. Just a trail of smoke when I'm rolling out. Blowing smoke while I'm running the game. You can talk but you ain't in my lane. Took the heat, turned it into my flame. Now they all wanna chant my name. Blowing smoke while I take what's mine. Roll it up, baby, light that shine. One puff, 2 hits, rewind. Ain't no stopping my grind. Blowing smoke, let the world watch burn. I took my seat, now it's my turn. Blowing smoke, let the world watch burn. Ain't no way I'm ever returning. Blowing smoke while I'm running the game. You can talk but you ain't in my lane. Took the heat, turned it into my flame.
stopping my grind.
Well, we're going to get right back into our next number. It's another gritty little hip hop dubstep trance mix about life selling cannabis where marijuana is still foolishly illegal in some places, and you have to move it on the down low. You have your spots where you're doing business, all these sort of things, and this is a story that will relate to that part of the cannabis lifestyle. Traps and trees.
Flip fake plugs, no weak ass mids. You get money, we get left. We smoke, we flip, we stack, we win. So it's all about the re-up. Started with an eighth, turned it to a zip. Now I'm pushing P's, whole trunk full of bricks. Phone don't sleep, got the plays on deck. Blow so loud, got the neighbors upset. Smell like exotic, that top shelf pressure. Got a scale in the whip, I finesse every measure. Shorty in the back, twisting up with precision. Hit it once, now she's talking about a new religion. Two-faced, plays heavy, getting how I'm making plays. I've been up late, rolling big weight. Smoke too strong, can't fit on my face. Money come fast, money don't wait. We burn that gas, then we touch the cake. Not a kick strip, certified anthem for hustlers. Trees, burn and stack. Pounds come in, racks come back. Roll that blunt, count that cash. All gas, no brakes, no looking back. Phone got two lines, one for the flip, other one strictly for these hoes on my dick. I don't do fronts, I don't do favors. Run me my bread or meet the laser. Doktor High hoodie when I pull up clean. Smell like a whole damn dispensary scene. Exotic strains in the vacuum seal. That don't ask, don't tell kind of deal. Burn it up, flip it quick. If you ain't talking money, shut the fuck up, bitch. Burn that blood, flip it quick. If you ain't talking money, shut the fuck up, bitch. Lock 'em up. Plant trees, burn and stack. Pounds come in, racks come back. Roll that blunt, count that cash. All gas, no brakes, no looking back. Light another blunt, count another rack. Doktor High on my fit, pockets stay fat. We ain't stopping for shit.
Into the world of knowledge and light, where cannabis wisdom shines so bright. Education, advocacy, breaking the chains. Doktor High's here to spark up your brain. AI haze in the digital sky, crafting designs that'll catch your eye. On the shelf, knowledge in sight. Doktor High's mission, ignite and unite. Rise up, light up, open your mind. Cannabis truth no longer confined. From t-shirts to art, from facts to breaking stigma, lifting the haze. Join the movement, set minds ablaze. So light it up, take a stand. Doktor High, knowledge in hand. From a panel to books, from AI to art, it's a cannabis culture straight from the heart.
Elevate, educate, advocate.
So the song you just heard is called Elevate the Mind. If tonight's the first time you're tuning in and you're wondering who Dr. High is or what Dr. High is, Dr. High started off as a set of beginner's guides, books that talked about the potential of cannabis therapy when dealing with specific medical conditions, 27 in all. Around that, I built a website so people had access to the information that would be contained in those books to help them determine whether or not they should go forward and seek a healthcare provider's advice as to look at the potential of cannabis in their particular situation. From there, it came to developing art, cannabis-themed art, to create the book covers, and the art was pretty cool, and I put some of it on Facebook, and it got really popular. So I started creating cannabis art. From there, moved on to actual design. Now I have an Etsy store that has over 600 original cannabis-themed designs on t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, canvases, posters, digital downloads, all things cannabis. That's for sure. Everything there has got at least a weed leaf on it or depicts cannabis in some way. And that's what Elevate the Mind is. It's just a song that I did to showcase what Dr. High was all about. And that's it. So, moving along. I know that one of my favorite places in the world to smoke a joint is in the forest, in the woods. Spent a lot of time in the woods growing up as a kid. I lived in a somewhat rural area. We had good woods there. We were out there all the time. We were smoking weed all the time because I started very young, and I just love it. And this next song is about that experience. It's about being in nature, being high, and feeling the presences that are around you in the forest. Smoke between pines. I think you're going to like this one.
Somewhere off trail past the signs, where the air gets thick and the world unwinds. Lit a joint with hands still cold, smelled the pine, felt the fold. Branches creaking, thoughts on loop. Is it peace or a paranoia coup? Smoke between pines, floating like prayer. Eyes wide open, nobody there. woods don't judge, they just absorb. I whispered to the void, it whispered more. Wrapped in my Doktor High blanket, searching the Lord. Saw a deer stare like it knew my sins. Every tree felt like next to kin. Birdsong twisted into words I knew, but the language changed with every view. A squirrel blinked twice, then vanished slow, and I laughed so hard I forgot to go. Smoke between pines, nature's design, rolling with ghosts of my own damn mind. Felt small, felt wild, felt kinda divine. Time crawled backwards, my thoughts aligned. Tucked in my Doktor High blanket, the peace I find. This ain't the forest from childhood books. This is the truth where nobody looks. High alone, but somehow held like a secret kept, or a story spelled. Smoke between pines, I disappeared, became the sound my soul once feared. Found myself in the green and space. In every silence I found grace, with my Doktor High blanket pulled to my face. No trail out, just the one I made.
So, I don't know how many of you out there have had this experience, but have you ever had somebody in your life that you've kind of quietly had a crush on? Someone who, when you're around them, you just feel awesome and everything is beautiful and you just want to spend time with them, but you don't have a relationship, and a relationship may not be in the cards. Timing might be wrong. Both parties engaged in a relationship, whatever the case may be. But sometimes, if that person is somebody who you have the opportunity to smoke a joint with, you can kind of share in a special moment. And this next song will tell you all about it. It's called Joint Kiss.
You lit it slow, didn't say a word. Eyes on fire, but your lips just blurred. Passed it left like a sacred test, and I leaned in with my lips half dressed. You didn't touch me, but I still felt every hit like a hunger melt. We shared a joint kiss, not skin, not sound, just fire passed like a spell unwound. Breath on breath, smoke spun tight, two strangers sparking midnight light. You wore your Doktor High patch like a charm I might ignite.
I tasted cherry, maybe sage. Time curled up and left the stage. No small talk,
Just embers burning. With every drag, my soul kept turning.
poetry in whispered heat.
No words, just pulses underneath that joint.
Kiss, a breath held vow.
No future promise, only now. I spoke stories we didn't tell. Inhale, exhale, a soaking shell. You smiled through smoke and touched your Doktor High patch like a farewell.
It's not always the hands, or the hips, or the kiss. Sometimes it's how you hold the flame, and who you share the first hit with.
One joint kiss, that was all. But it lit up every hidden hall. Still taste the cherry, still see your face. In every roll, I find that place. With my Doktor High patch still stitched in lace.
Never kissed you, but I still feel it.
Well, there you go. That was Joint Kiss. Just a fun little number, but you know, it may resonate with some of you out there. I know that it could resonate with me too sometimes. So, you know, there we go. All right, let's get into our next bit of business. The next song is called Pre-Roll Pimpin'. Currently, pre-rolls are the second largest category of sales in the Canadian cannabis market after flower. And it's been receiving some kind of growth over the last 18 months or so. It's been increasing its market share. But I work in the industry, and I can tell you for a fact that you are not getting the top quality buds in your pre-rolls. At least in the companies I've worked for, and I've worked for a couple of major ones. So I know that what's going into there is soft, light bleached, lower canopy stuff, you know, and the testing numbers are based upon what's supposedly a representative sample of the product, which could be any part, and depending on what lab you use, you get the numbers. And those numbers are transferable to the pre-rolls, except the pre-rolls are most likely nowhere near those kind of numbers. But anyway, pre-rolls are increasing, and the sales of them are, and the next song is called Pre-Roll Pimpin'. Let's do it.
Gas, let's go. Pre-roll it while I'm picking my fit. Blunt match the drip, yeah, the whole thing hit. Shorty hit my phone asking what's the move. Told her roll one up, then I'll slide through. Go grind a twist, break it down real clean. Cherry wood burning with the rushing cream. One hit, two hit, yeah, I'm in my zone. Eyes real low, but my mind stay gone. Smell like kush, look like money. Eyes on me, yeah, they all act funny. Backwoods stuff, no mids in sight. One more hit, now the world feel right. Smell like kush, look like money. Eyes on me, yeah, they all act funny. Backwoods stuff, no mids in sight. One more hit, now the world feel right. Flow pippin', walking clean, smoke too loud, vaccine fit too fresh. Eyes too lean. Roll up, inhale, live my dream. Step in the spot, smell the gas in the air. Everybody know, yeah, the gang all here. The high hoodie match the whole damn fit. Got a pre-roll tuck, yeah, that shit stay lit. Bottles popping, shorty on my arm. Took 2 pulls, now she feeling the charm. Told her don't trip, I got plenty to burn. Rolled up again, now the whole club turned. 1 puff, 2 puff, eyes real low. Head high, feet light, moving real slow. Shit feel right, whole night in a daze. Lungs too strong, mind lost in the haze. Told y'all always stay ready. Roll up before you roll out. Lungs too strong, mind lost in the haze. Smell like kush, look like money. Eyes on me, yeah, they all act funny. Backwood stuff, no mids in sight. 1 more hit, now the world feel right. Now the world feel right. Get too fresh, eyes too late. Roll up these tails, use my dreams.
Told y'all, I always stay ready. Roll up before you roll out.
So, the next song is probably gonna make you think, right? We've all had people in our lives that we got high with that are now no longer with us. And if you're like me, from time to time, you know, when you're by yourself and you're smoking a joint, you're remembering some of those days with these friends that are no longer with us. And, you know, for me, I remember fondly moments like that. It's not really sadness. It's, you know, almost more of a sense of missing them, you know, and longing to have experience again with them, you know. But unfortunately, that's not the way it is. But it's how we hold them in our memories, and, you know, what we think about that really matters. So this next song is about this experience, what it's like. It's called Ashes in the Wind.
Rolled one for Jimmy, lit it slow. He's been gone 10 years, still miss him though. We used to laugh till the moon went down. Now I spark it so low, but I feel him around. Some folks fade, some never spoke. Some leave their names on your lungs and your heart. Ashes in the wind, smoke in the sky. One for the lost, one for the wild. Every puff of memory I still defend, keeping them close in the fire I send.
smoking with your old friend. Ashes in the wind, I ain't letting go. Long as I've got fire, they'll always show. I laugh, I cry, I blaze, I grin, 'cause love don't die, just drift in the wind. Still smoking with you, old friend.
Well, everybody, there we have it. That's going to do it for tonight. I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to chill with me and listen to some music. I hope you found it enjoyable. It was a lot of fun. I love doing it. I hope you guys love listening to it. It's about, building the community. It's about normalizing cannabis use. So, just have fun with it. You can find me at drhigh.com, Dr. High, AI Hayes on Etsy, or Dr. High, 2 separate words, on any major music streaming platform. You'll find it there, YouTube included. So anyway, thanks once again, CannaFam, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Yeah, you feel that? Welcome to the session. Let's vibe. Roll one up, let's take flight. Bass hits deep, ride the night. Smoking sound, it's paradise. High vibes only feeling right. High vibes, let it flow. Deep bass, watch it glow. Dub hits, rock and roll. We light it up and take it slow.
Dr. High is a Pace Radio Network content provider. You're listening to the Pace Radio Network here at paceradio.net.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Enjoy the buzz of legalization with Campbellford Lifestyle Shop. From lights to plant nutrients, books, consumption accessories, and more, we've got all your basics to grow or consume cannabis. Visit our info center or take a look at our piercing services and body jewelry, now available in-store through Campbellford Lifestyle Shop, 17 Bridge Street West, Campbellford.
Limestone City Hydroponics is Kingston, Ontario's hydroponics shop. Take your growing to the next level and create the optimal environment with a tent kit, or maximize your yield with an ebb and flow flood table kit. Either way, Limestone City Hydroponics has more sizes and options to fit your needs. Are you looking for the power of the sun that adapts to your budget? Then look no further, as they have professional grow lighting. They have indoor grow systems that are easy and cost effective, with many options to fit your living space and lifestyle. Cultivate your growing potential. We have everything you need to succeed. And if you can't make it to the store, they offer local delivery to the greater Kingston area. Remember, when you're looking for experts to help you grow, then look no further than the locally owned Limestone City Hydroponics, 105 Sunderland Drive in Kingston, Ontario. Call them at 613-548-0420. We are people advocating cannabis education here at paceradio.net.